NBA teams are jacking up 37 threes a game. A decade ago was 22. Everybody got the same take. Analytics kill basketball. By the end of this video, 3 numbers are going to prove they are pointing the finger at the wrong thing. But here is what that conversation misses. Scoring is at 115.6 points per game. The highest in NBA history. 3-point percentage didn't drop. It went up from 35% to 36% on almost double the volume. If analytics run basketball, how are teams scoring more points on better efficiency than ever before? Because the problem isn't the math, it's the copycats. One team just cracked the code this season, Detroit. They shot under 31 threes a game, 4 fewest in the league, and still won 60 games. They read the full analytics report, not just the headlines. 3 numbers. First, 37. 3 points attempt per game this season. In 2014-15, it was 22.4. Team didn't just add threes. They gutted the mid-range to pay for them. That shot Paul George said analytics killed, it didn't die. Role players just stopped attempting bad ones. Second, 115.6. Highest scoring era ever. A decade ago, it was 100. Whatever analytics did, making it harder to score wasn't part of it. Third, 36%. That's the league 3-point percentage. In 2015, it was 35%. 1 point better. After doubling the volume, they are not more accurate. They are just taking way more shots. Here's the real problem. If analytics wrecked the sport, why the 2026 final just averaged over 20 million viewers a game? Something is not adding up, and it isn't math. If you are agreeing with this alone, that's the whole channel. Subscribe before we break the argument open. Analytics isn't the problem. Everyone just copied the wrong lesson. The numbers never say stop playing basketball and just attempt threes. They said a clean 3 beat a contested long 2, and spacing create better shots everywhere. Steph Warrior mastered that. Houston pushed it to the limit. Then everybody else copied the headline without reading the full report. But the same math said offensive rebounds swing playoff games. It said the mid-range belonged to the handful of guys who can actually hit it. And the teams that just won 60 games this season, Detroit, took 30.9 threes a 9. 4 fewest in the league. Boston fired up 42 a game and got bounced in round 2. Golden State launched 44 and missed the play-in. The analytics held up fine. The copycats didn't. Here's my take. Paul George said analytics sucked the soul out of the league. Turn everything into robots. Running the same 3 shots. Pick and roll, 3. Transition, 3. Corner, 3. The mid-range is basically extinct. He got the symptom right, he just diagnosed it wrong. The data said threes and layup are the more efficiency shot. True. But every front office heard just shoot 3 and layup. Full stop. That's not analytics. That's a game of telephone where the last guy only caught half of the sentence. The same number telling teams to shoot more threes are also telling them to crash the glass, defend without fouling, and let one guy who can hit a mid-ranger go get his. Detroit read the whole report. Most of the league skimmed the summary. So what actually fixed this? Move the 3-point line back. The corner 3 is a cheat code at 22 feet. Shortest shot on the floor worth 3 points. Push it out and spacing get harder overnight. Or start calling moving screen. 5-out offenses lean on shooters free up by picks that aren't legal. Enforce the rule book and defense get a fighting chance. And stop blaming the spreadsheet for decisions humans make. No algorithm told Harden to dribble 18 seconds and step back. That was always on him. Next time someone say analytics ruin basketball, ask them this. If the math so broken, how a 60-win Piston team shooting fewer threes than almost anybody just wrecked the regular season? Drop one word, balance or boring. I'm reading all of them. Subscribe for the numbers behind the headlines every week. I am saying this is on the line. Say, part 1 was baseball. This was basketball. Football next. And that one might make you even angrier.